What is up, car addicts? Welcome back to a series where I customize and review past DLC and OG vehicles I never got the chance to because I didn't start making car customization videos till about late 2015. As always, guys, let me know in the comments what car from late 2015 and older you want to see me customize next, and I'll display the most liked vehicle suggestion comment in the next customization video. So in today's video, we're going to be customizing the Vapid Contender. Now, I did customize this truck in the past, but that was an old video with no commentary, so a lot of you guys wanted me to re-customize it for this video. So this truck released with the Cunning Stunts update during the Bonuses event week in July of 2016, and can be purchased from a San Andreas website for $250,000, which honestly isn't too bad of a price for a DLC vehicle like this. Now, the Contender name was first introduced in GTA 4. However, when they moved it to GTA 5, instead of it being based on a Ford, this time it was based on a Toyota Tundra mainly, which I guess is kind of strange. But anyways, in terms of performance, the Contender is in the SUVs class, which makes absolutely no sense considering it's an off-road pickup truck, not an SUV. It really should have been in the off-roads class. However, it did hold the crown for the fastest vehicle in the SUVs class for over 2 years, until the Tauros released in late 2018. So at least it's a fast truck even though it's misclassed. But anyways, in terms of what the Contender is based on, it's primarily based on a modified second generation Toyota Tundra, specifically the Devolro Diablo, which took a regular Tundra and gave it a 7-inch lift kit, 37-inch tires, a supercharger on top of the V8, giving it over 500 horsepower, and of course the off-road bumpers, fender flares, a bed cap with a roof rack on it, etc. Basically a crazy off-road build on a Tundra, which definitely looks pretty awesome. However, in GTA, the Contender does not offer any customization except for removing the bed cap. So you're pretty much stuck with this aggressive off-road styling of this truck. So you might like it, you might not. It's definitely something to keep in mind. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out the customization of the Contender.
What were you looking for?
Alright, Contender. Still in the SUVs class. It makes no sense, but okay. Armor, brakes, engine. I guess I'll put a truck horn on this. Why not? Kind of goes with the craziness of this truck. Lights, do some xenons. Plates. I guess I'll put the plate I use for my off-road builds. Be my muddy plate because I really don't have anything else to work with it. So we'll do that. Respray. For this one, I was considering like a gray. But the only problem with this truck, at least in my opinion, is that it really needs a secondary color. As you can see, it's only primary. And it paints the bumpers, and I mean, I don't know, the fender flares and everything all the same color. I feel it's a bit overkill. I feel like the bumpers, the skid plate and all that really should have been the secondary color, and the fender flares. That would have been a nice touch, kind of like the Sand King. But I guess it is what it is. So honestly, I think a matte black, just so it all looks kind of uniformed and just looks a lot better. Honestly, I think it's the way it's meant to be. Matte black, it just looks incredible. So we'll do that. A crimblem for this truck goes in the hood. Okay. Alright, roof options. So for this one, it removes the bed cap. So if you want to remove that bed cap with the crazy kind of roof rack on it, you can do that. Honestly, I think it looks 10 times better without the bed cap. In general, I'm just not a fan of bed caps. I feel like they look, I don't know, kind of makes it look like an SUV or something. I just don't like the way bed caps look on pickup trucks. I don't mind like a bed cover where it's, you know, flush, but putting this bed caps, I just don't like them personally. So yeah, we'll do the no roof option there. Suspension, we're not going to lower it. It's a lifted truck. Why are we going to do that? So we're going to keep it stock. Transmission, turbo, wheels. So the wheels to me do not suit this thing at all. It's got some high-end looking wheels on it. It just does with street tires on an off-road truck. It just makes no sense. So we're going to do the off-road section. And we're going to go here to the concave Rally Masters, and I think these look phenomenal on here. And we'll paint them black. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, a lot better. Looks really, really good. Windows, black them out. Beautiful. 10 times better. Now it's just a lifted Toyota Tundra. I love it. Off-road with the bumpers and everything. It's cool. I just wish that it had visual options, because what if you want this Tundra look but you don't like this bumper, for example, right? I know people that don't like this front bumper with those forced fog lights. If you don't like that, it's too bad. You're kind of stuck with it with that bull bar and everything. It's kind of unfortunate. I really wish they would have given us visual customization for this like they did with the car 4x4, for example. But in this case, you're stuck with this build. If you like it, that's great. If you don't, you're kind of screwed. I guess you have to buy something else. All right, exit to grounds. This thing really should have been in off-roads. I don't understand why it's an off. I mean, if it was maybe a normal truck, maybe I can somewhat understand. But even then, why SUVs, right? Should have been in off-roads. Well, anyways, exhaust note. Got a nice V8 exhaust note. Sounds good. First person. Tundra, of course, in real life has a V8, and the Devolro Diablo version of this one, I believe they added a supercharger to it. So. In real life, so it was a lot quicker than the stock one, that's for sure. But alright, floor here, insane acceleration. Obviously, as I talked about earlier, this truck used to have well, in terms of performance and lap times and such, it used to be the quickest in the SUVs class for a while, I believe, until the Tauros came around. So yeah, it's a beast for sure. It's really quick. In real life, the Devolro Diablo version of this truck, which is what this is based on, they did add a supercharger to the V8, so had over 500 horsepower. And I think Rockstar kind of translated that performance to the GTA one, because the acceleration is nuts for a truck. It is properly quick, and I just got T-boned. That's my fault. But yeah, the performance it's properly quick. Not quick enough to beat that intersection though we had earlier. Oh man, we should do a handbrake launch with this thing. It should be pretty quick. Let's see here. Wow, for a truck, oh, that's pretty incredible. Every time I see this, I mean, it makes me sad that we don't have a TRX in game yet. I feel like that would be such a cool addition to the game. A nice off-road, super quick truck, kind of like the car 4x4, but you know, obviously a bit quicker in a straight line. Similar customization, maybe a nicer interior. That would be an awesome addition to the game. All right, let's go to our trusty little area here we use for most of our off-road tests. Let's see if it can climb this. I don't know, but we'll give it a shot. Nope. Try again. Oh. Pretty good, but not as good as some of the other off-roaders I've tested. I feel like it's struggling a little bit, and it's kind of surprising with all the power it has. I was able to do this, it dumps a 6x6 quite easily. Yeah, I mean, it's decent up that section there. Let's try it on this one. Wow, this is nothing for this. Yeah, it's like it does that with ease. Acceleration is nuts. See how it does with the bumps, the suspension. Pretty smooth, not bad. Lands well. Doesn't go all crazy when you land. Pretty good suspension travel. Yeah, very good suspension travel actually. Downhill here. Very nice. Definitely a good off-roader, that's for sure. The best? Probably not. is struggling a little bit. In some rocky areas it does struggle a bit. I'm kind of throttle controlling it here, attempting to go up this. Yeah, the Dumpster 6x6 would have done that with ease. This one is struggling a little bit. Yeah, I mean, not perfect, but if for higher speed off-roading, definitely. Maybe slower speed rock crawling and such, not so much. But for the higher speed stuff, this thing is absolute beast. And for 250k, I think it's a pretty solid deal, if I'm being honest. Now, the negative to that is obviously it has no customization except for removing a bed cap. But if you can get past the customization thing, I mean, it comes kind of fully customized already, if that makes sense. I mean, all Rockstar did was replicate a customized Tundra that a company makes a kit for, so I don't know. But some freedom with options would have been nice. But let's open all the doors and stuff. Let's see what we're working with. In the engine bay in particular, I don't think I've ever opened this up. Looks to be okay. So a typical kind of copy and paste V8 engine model there. Not anything too special. Low texture quality, has to be expected from 2016. Interior, SUV interior, where we talked about that. Okay. Center console going through the middle there. All the way to the back seats. Okay. Alright. Tailgate opens. Not bad. Not bad at all. Honestly though, I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to say it's worth it, but at the same time, the no customization thing is a bit annoying to me, because you can't personalize it. It comes personalized a certain way, and if you don't like that, you're kind of stuck with it. So keep that in mind. Let me know in the comments if you guys like the way it looks in its forced customized form. Personally, I think it looks pretty good. Would I have customized it this crazy if we had more freedom with options? Probably not. Maybe I would have done a similar bumper, but definitely not this bull bar with these lights. I'm not a fan of that. Speaking of that, those lights actually do work, so I guess that's a plus. So those are the high beams there. You see they work with the high beams. Very nice. So I guess that's a plus to that. But other than that, I guess it's a toss-up, really. And it's Vapid, which is mainly based on Ford. This thing really should have been the Karen something or other, because again, we talked about it was from GTA 4, based on the F-150, and this one they really should have used another name. They definitely used the wrong name for this. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to let me know down below in the comments what vehicles from late 2015 and older you want to see me customize next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.